Hello, I'm back on YouTube. I was on Twitch the past two streams. Thought, that's where I started, and thought I'd try it out again to see if any of my old viewers would or new viewers would tune in. But no, it was completely dead. I had one viewer the for like a span of the 2 days. So back on YouTube. Um, I've been super busy with work again, still working like 14, 15-hour days. Um, just so busy. But I'm doing quite well chess wise. Um, I'll kind of show you here. And I better make sure that I'm actually on Lichess. So give me a second while I try to find where to do. Because sometimes I have to manually. No, it's working. Okay, cool. So, uh, yeah, just to show how well I've been doing. About a couple weeks ago, I set a new personal best on Blitz of 2114, and then my rapid has climbed. Um, I realize it's kind of cut off there a little bit on the screen there, but yeah, that's the graph from the past month. Sorry, here. Oh, it's cut. Yeah, you can't see it, eh? It's a little bit better. There you go. You can see it a little bit better. So that's like, so in the past month, I went from 2108 to 2188. So I gained 80 points. And okay, so I'm kind of where I was in early June. But anyways, it's been going. I'm basically surprised that I'm doing decently when I have no time and I'm just super busy. Oh, I got to sign into chat in my software. So give me a second to do that. I think what I was going to say, and let me just finish logging in here. Oh, I got to do 2FA authentication. Okay, it should be logged into chat. Let me test it. Okay, it's working. And let me just move it down a little bit. Okay, the chat is kind of weird. I have two different areas to see the chat. That's weird. Okay, anyways, getting back on topic. Yeah, I think partly why I'm doing well lately is since I have so little time to dedicate to chess, I am more focused, I guess, and I'm just more into it. It's just more fun to actually have time to play chess. Doesn't really explain why I'm doing better though exactly. The other thing is that the puzzle streak might really just be paying off, and I did that earlier today off stream, so I'm not going to do that now. I'm just going to play a rapid game. Yeah, I really think the puzzle streak helps. It's not, I haven't done it long enough to really be 100% sure about that, but okay, this guy has over 42,000 rapid games, which is pretty crazy. And I changed the background of my board, of the board on Lichess here. This is the default color, which is actually my favorite, but I change it whenever I set a new personal best just to keep things kind of interesting. Okay. So I had a Marshall earlier today. It'd be kind of funny if we got another one, and I would not mind it. No, we're just getting a classic closed. Okay. Is this the Shigorin? Is that what it's called? This is the name of that. Now, do I like d4 right away? I think I do. I think I do. Okay. Okay. So still theory. And yeah, so now I might play b3 here because I don't think I want to allow c5. Although he could have played this last move too. But ideally I don't really want c5 because then this knight can get to c5. So yeah, I'm thinking I'm just going to play b3 here. And then I'll proceed with my knight transfer. Better watch the clock. Yeah, so that's the downside of b3 first. But yeah, I think I just go knight bd2. Yeah, so he's going there first. But now if he pushes, I can play b4 without worry of en passant. So I think I just continue my transfer. And then you can actually put it on e3. I think Bobby Fischer used to do that. But I think I'm going to start with h3. See what he does. Oh, wow, that's okay. A little weird. Yeah, so I could put it on e3 and then I have then I can move the g pawn. Then I could go g4, but I normally don't put it there. I think I'm just going to I normally put it on g3, so I'll stick to that. And this is a common way to play. I think you can even bring the knight back. And then there's also knight h2, which is what I've been playing often lately. And of course we could play it slower with like bishop e3. We could also just play on the queen side. There's lots of options. And also you can sometimes do this and then at some point you take that knight. And there's some computer idea about that long term, and yeah, so I'm thinking knight h2. I'm going to go knight h2, and then yeah, I think I'm going to go maybe f4, but f4 it creates so well now I could go bishop h6 again, but then he can just move the rook. Yeah, so I'm thinking knight g5 or bishop e3. Yeah, but knight here and then okay, yeah, let's do that. Yeah, I wish this is like such a common tabia, but I'm still not comfortable with it yet completely. Oof. I could, if I take, and he takes with the pawn, what if I give a check and then take? I'm on it 3 times, but he's also on it 3 times. So check, king h8. Then take. Then I might have knight h. Okay, let's try that. I don't think this is actually great, but if I take, there's knight h5. And if he takes with the knight, then I can trade, but I don't know if that's actually good for me. Probably not. Like, yeah, I don't really like this fantastically. I mean, I've had this position so many times and I still don't really know it. Okay, so knight h5 was my plan. He could retreat, but that seems like that gives me good chances. He could trade, and then I think I'm just going to go in here. My knight could get trapped, but okay, I'm going to attack. So at least this knight and queen are kind of out of the equation for now. Okay, you shut down that. I could take and then queen h5, bishop e8. Yeah, then he has bishop e8. This bishop is unprotected. Could almost sack here now. I might have to try for that. Okay, my time's really ticking. Okay, desperate times. This guy's quick, and I'm playing slow. But yeah, I've had this Roy. It's just such a standard Roy position, and I still don't know it super well. Okay, what if I take his knight? I guess he can take my rook, but then I get this fork in. Can also take the bishop. And then I have bishop h6, but he could take with the rook and then take. Oh, then I could win that. Oh, ooh, that's interesting. Ooh. Ooh, so many options here. Okay, what if he takes with the knight? I don't know. Okay, I gotta make a move. This knight was good though. You know, I don't know if I just can't afford to think too much, but I think he has to take with the knight. And then queen g4 still might be a problem for him. Because how did he defend? Well, I guess I'm not actually attacking. Oh, but I am, because I guess he has to go here. But at least I'm moving in, right? So yeah, we'll go there. So I think he might have to go rook f7. Okay, he's pretty damn quick. He's pretty damn quick. Yeah, now I'm dead, eh? Well, I was always dead. Because I'm just down a piece for 2 pawns and I have no time. Oh, what about this? Whoa. Okay, but he has a bishop f6. No problem. I just take it. Or I take the knight too. Yeah, so, okay, well, we go the check. And okay. I take and then bring in the queen here. Could I even take here? That almost works. Hello, Swishiness. I don't want to give up. My bishop is so strong, but yeah, I'm going to do it. And then I might go queen e6. I don't really know but what I'm doing exactly, but I'm minute 50 now. So what am I threatening if it was my move? Want to play? No, I'm playing right now. Sorry. Oh, I missed this. Oh, that's game for sure. That's unfortunate. I don't know. This okay, whatever. Okay, well, we have to take it and then hope for some miracle. So rook f8. He can get f2 in. Well, I can take this. It's not too bad. I probably should just do it. Oh, he also gets h3 at the end, but it's my only chance. Then I have a hookmate. I have a hookmate threat at the end. Knight f6. Oh, his d pawn's running too, though. Yeah, so he could take on h3 and just go back to g5, and then he's protecting h7. If I had more time, I think white is slightly better. Maybe more than slightly, but I just have no time. I've got a minute now. Yeah, he just goes for that, eh? Okay, well. Defend the pawn and get off of this. Why is my time so low? Because I'm old and slow. That's why my time is always slow. I'm a very slow player. Okay, he keeps blinking. I don't like the blinking. He's got a perfect connection too. So I'm going to bring in the king. His knight is dominated by my pawns. His knight can't move, actually. In fact, can almost win it on the spot. And then I could go here. I'm going to actually try that because I can even just attack his h pawn or bring this one in. Or I could go here then. Yeah, let's improve this. Now we're threatening a fork. We're threatening to go here. And I'm hitting the pawn. That was a good maneuver. Oh, I can take here. That should be winning. Oh, he can take my knight, but that's okay. I can go here. And yeah, this is where the puzzle streak is paying off, you know? Puzzle streak is paying off. Okay. And then all my pawns will self-defend. And I don't know, the winning streak will continue. Wow. I'm getting pretty lucky on a lot of games here. So that felt good. That win felt good. Oh, that was a messy game. And then he fell apart. He fell apart. I mean, I found some important moves like the c4 move, allowing my bishop to attack. I sacked the exchange to get an attack going. Yeah, that felt good. That felt good, and that gets me closer to, 2200. So what is that? 2190, 2193. It's been a little while since I've been 2200. Okay, so let's analyze the game now. Feels good. Feels good to win. So yeah, we got as I was saying in the game, like we got a very standard classical closed Ruy Lopez, and I've had similar positions countless times, 500 times maybe. And there's different ways to play it, but I'm just still not experienced enough with it. Like from that Tabia on move 17 or whatever it was, I should be well prepped to have like 10 more moves ready to go. And I just don't. I don't know. I just haven't formed that familiarity with the opening yet. So yeah, I think 95 is called the Chigorin variation. It could be wrong, but I think it's the Chigorin. And so this is all one of the many variations that can be played. And I'm curious if black plays c5 here, and if black delays castling before white can play b3. I'm just curious about that eval. Yeah. But yeah, I played b3 to stop c5. And yeah, went for this little. So this is where I burned a lot of my time. Not here quite yet. In a couple moves though, right here. This is move 16. And as I was saying, it's a common type of tabia that you get in the Royal Lepage. Things aren't always the same. There's often small differences, but I know that you can play on the queen side. Like you can slowly maneuver and play very slowly on the queen side. What's my nationality? I'm Canadian. So you can play on the queen side, but I normally don't really like to go that route. I just find it a little bit too slow, and I think white has some decent ways to kind of attack. So knight h2 I think is an engine perfect, but I think Fischer has a bunch of games early in his career with this. You put it on g4, and then you, if black takes, white is happy to get this structure because there's still ways for white to attack, and white is actually pretty solid there as well. This knight could actually go back and go to e3, but I normally don't really like to do that. You can also put the bishop on e3. I'm curious if h4 is a thing. I don't recall that it is. And I wonder about bishop e3, queen d2, bishop g5. Anyways, I was deciding what to do, but normally I just go knight h2. Switch to says bishop h6. Well, what's the point of bishop h6 though? What are you doing with that? What does it benefit? How does it benefit the position? Right? I don't see how it benefits white, so. Yeah, so I went knight h2 and yeah, f5, and normally you can't really play like knight h6 here. So I was skeptical that it would be okay, and I'm still not sure if it was or not, but it seemed to be okay. And then I'm just trying to get my pieces in there, and yeah, so here I don't know. I don't know if bishop takes e4 is sound or not, but I don't know what I'm doing. Maybe I could have, I didn't even think about knight f4. That might have been an option. But still, this bishop is kind of dead. I don't know. This is, I like material, but part of my rationale for sacking for sacking the bishop is I get two central pawns. I do open up lines towards my king, but also his bishop is his own piece, and I have, well, the bishop will be gone, but I'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 active pieces, and these three are kind of out of the game. So that was kind of my rationale for sacking the bishop for 2 pawns. His king is kind of exposed, and then I'll have 5 active pieces. And so I was hoping that would be enough for the material difference. And then I'm low on the clock at this point. Just trying to bring in all my pieces. And here I didn't know what to do. Like this looked pretty bad for me, but then I just saw this diagonal, so I just tried to open it up. And yeah, and then he played knight d4, and I thought for a long time here as well, because I didn't want to give up this bishop. This is like so strong, so I was considering like queen d1 and stuff, and then maybe taking here. I was considering stuff like that, which might actually be okay, but yeah, I took, and so I'm down a piece here, but I've got a lot of pawns, right? Maybe, no, 2 pawns still. 2 pawns for the bishop, I think. No, 3. Yeah, 2 pawns for the bishop. And well, he gives me a bishop back. He got a little bit sloppy there. And yeah, so his last few moves were not so good. And then I just instantly saw this tactic. And well, this is just completely winning here. So yeah, okay, let's look at that with the engine. And I'm going to load that up in CPT while waiting. CPT being my opening software. Yeah, so first of all, to answer my question, if black doesn't castle, yeah, and plays C. Yeah, if he plays C4 here, was it here that I was curious? Or even before Queen C7, I guess white is nearly winning after D takes E5. Oh yeah, okay, so if after Queen C7, D5, yeah, so if he plays it here, oh, by the way, looking at the graph, looks like I did pretty well, but I made 2 blunders in a row. I think at this point I was in time trouble. So apart from there's this big dip in my play, but I'll show you what I'm looking at. So here we go. So this is the software. But had he played C4, I guess B4 is good for white. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Well, first of all, because if knight b7, well, he doesn't play en passant. I just have more space, and if he takes en passant, I still have b4 under control. Wait. Yeah, I'm meaning okay, I'll show it on the other screen. So I think had he played C4 here, after B4, if he takes en passant and then goes knight B7, I can just play B4 still. Okay. But in the game, yeah, he castled, which is the main line. Oh wait, I guess there's no play. And yeah, B3 is the top move. Okay, I'll go back to my thing. Where did I put it? Down here. Yeah. Okay. And yeah. Okay, so I actually don't have this in my... This is a world exclusive. Yeah, the first time I've ever had bishop g5. That's surprising. Or bishop g4, I mean. So I'm going to let Stockfish run that, and then I'll put that into the system. Yeah, interesting. I'm going to run it with 5 lines, actually, though, because the evals are all pretty close. And it looks like knight bd2 is, yeah, it's not in the top 5. So going back here now. So up to now, I played perfectly. But knight bd... computer doesn't seem to mind knight bd2, but... maybe I'm going to run it with 6 lines. And that'll take about an hour or so. It's not even in the top 6, but the evals are still really close. Huh. I guess everything here is good for white, because that bishop's going to get kicked out. You know, that's on g4, so it kind of just wasted tempo for black to do that. I'm going to run 7 lines, because I'm curious like that. Okay, now with 7 lines, knight bd2 starts to get into the mix. But yeah, basically anything here is good for white, because this bishop is going to get kicked out eventually. So it doesn't really make sense for black to spend a move on it. So this was all fine. Yeah, and then I'm curious about this. So how to continue, right? Computers, again, says everything is okay here. Bishop e3, queen e2. What is queen e2 about? I think queen e2, the computer wants to get the rooks on the A and B files and then start pushing on the queen side. Because if we follow that line, yeah, see, it wants to do this. And that I don't know. I normally like to attack on the king side in these positions. So the computer actually likes bishop h6 as well, but I didn't understand the point of it. I think it just wants to get the bishop off the back rank. So yeah, I personally don't like bishop h6. So bishop e3, c4, bishop d2. So the engine lines won't be super helpful here. It would be better to look at games. In fact, are there any master games? No, there's no master games. Yeah, because white is a little bit better here. Black misplayed it a bit. Okay, anyways, this was fine. And yeah, this was all fine. Yeah, and we had to take here. Otherwise, we're worse a little bit. And I guess this was apparently a mistake because we lose a tempo. I did see this, bishop e8, but I thought this would be okay. But now apparently it's equal now. So better was pretty much anything, but the computer, and let me just see, can I see who's in the, no, I don't see anybody in the stream. I think there's people in the stream, but it doesn't show me the names. Computer likes queen f3. What's the idea behind that? Just wants to put another attacker on the f-pawn, and if he pushes the f-pawn, oh my goodness, then we win. Okay, so he can't push the f-pawn. What can he push the e-pawn? Oh, I can probably take it with the queen and then have this double attack again. Wow. So queen f3 is kind of devious. And then there's a4. Bishop e3. Okay. So anyways, moving on. So this, so I guess bishop takes e4 was uncalled for. Computer wants to take on g7 first. And then f3 or g4, or it's fine with anything here. But so it wants to take, okay, so maybe looking at this now, which I did see this, that we could take on g7 in the game. But my knight is defended, and worst case scenario, if he like tries to block me off, I can always come back to g4. And his king is a little bit more exposed now, and he's in front of his rooks on the g file. So he's going to have to spend time, if he wants to get safe, he's going to have to move the king basically back to h8. So by taking on g7, we're kind of causing black to eventually lose another tempo, I feel. I just didn't really want to trade here because I thought I'm giving I'm losing some of the space that I had. Then it wants to continue with G4 or F3 and just start exposing his king, just chipping away at his king. You know, if he ignores it, I'm just going to open things up, right? Wow. Okay, so I should have, okay, that's an interesting approach. And then the other one was what I found later, just like bishop b2 and c4. And that's another, I guess that's another reason to take on g7, just recognizing this diagonal, right? Then I still have bishop b2, c4 ideas. That's almost mate, you know? Yeah, even if he gets like the bishop here, this queen can come in. Okay. Well, actually, well, hang on. I forgot about my knight. But still, I could have recognized that this would be open. Okay. So, whoops, getting back to the game. This was all fine. And then it didn't love queen g4. It's second best, though, or third best, or fourth best. Never mind, it's not even. Okay. But best was c4, just opening up this diagonal once again. Yeah, I didn't. It's funny how long it took me to find that. And then I saw it here. So best move c4, which is what I played. It's so obvious looking now, but it took me a while to find it, right? It took me 30 seconds to find this. Need to look at the whole board. And so, wow. So yeah, attacking the exchange was the best move. I thought about it, but I wimped out. Oh, this is just winning. I saw this. Because he can't recapture here. Still scary, though, to play under the gun. You know, I had 2.5 minutes. And then second best is queen d1. I saw both these moves. But, yeah, I took... Oh, this is a blunder, apparently. So this is a big mistake. Apparently, because of knight d8, and my queen is trapped. Well, not quite. I've got h6, but then I'm trapped. Okay. Yeah. Well, he didn't see it either. And yeah, so now it's equal again. Rook e1, best move. Yeah, we have to take. And I'm just winning. I'm just winning here. I have too many pawns. I've got 2 more pawns than him. And my rook and knight are more active. Especially my rook. My rook is super good here. Yeah, king f1, only winning move. And just keep it simple and yeah. Simplify and then move in there. Hello, AFM Munash. So I'm scared to play more games because I am overdue for a string of losses. I'm overdue. Like I'm going to have some days where I'm going to tilt because I'm just going to get crushed left and right because I've just been on such a winning streak lately. I'm 1 or 2 wins away from 2200. I'm really overdue for a bunch of losses. Okay, so I am going to play another game. And, well, due for a loss. Okay, so black. And I'm going to try the Dutch, which is an opening I started playing, I don't know, 6 weeks ago, maybe 2 months ago already. I wonder if I should go bishop b4 right away here. Because if I go knight f6 is e4 thing, I should be able to take it. Okay, so let's go knight f6. I'm not sure if bishop b4 is good there. So if bishop g, okay. Now I think bishop b4. I think this is because otherwise I think there's some issue where he can take and then bishop takes and then e4. So I'm going to do it this way. And I think, well, no, let's not take, let's castle. And then I'm going to play b6 because if I just have to be careful about not losing this bishop. But if in the Dutch, when white doesn't play g3, I think typically black wants to play g3 and get this diagonal. And now this is kind of like a, well, no, I was going to say it's got Nimzo-esque properties, but there's, of course, no double C pawns. Well, here, maybe, can I go a5? I don't know if I want a5 because he can kick me out and then take here. I wonder, c5 might be playable. Okay, I'm kind of wasting time here. I'm going to play a5. Yeah, so a3 I think he'll play, and then I have to decide again. I can also take on f3. I'm just not familiar enough with these positions. I don't know if I want to go back. I might. The thing is, this knight is strong because then this e4 take, because like bishop here takes, and then it's e4 take, which I'm not sure about. Okay, I'm going to take it. And then maybe knight c6. Stops knight e5, and then if he pushes here, no, he's gonna have to take here again first. Okay, I'm gonna play knight c6 though. I don't know the positions well enough, but if he does take on f6 and I take here, he can't play e4. Well, I guess he could. I was gonna say, because then I can take on. Okay, well, we obviously can't take. I can maybe go d6. Also h6. I'm gonna lose this pawn. Ooh, there's a fork. I'm gonna have to take with the rook or the pawn. So. Yeah, maybe d6 now. Although I still can't. Okay, whatever. I'm gonna play this, and then, yeah. So if bishop f6, I have to take with the rook or the pawn. Hello, master of the mystic arts. How does it go? How's it going? What is it? Friday night. Friday night. Okay, well, we'll take that. Oh, is this a thing? Probably not. Okay, I can take on g2, dangerous. It's a dangerous pawn to take, but I am going to do it. I've got a tempo move out of there. And then, how about me? Well, yeah, not great for me, but I'm glad it's been going well for you. Maybe king h8, because h6 he can take here, right? So maybe king h8. Hopefully this isn't a thing. It might be. But yeah, let's start with king h8, and now h6 is playable. White does have the bishop pair. He's up 2 minutes on the clock as well. So I'm probably going to go back to, actually, no. Okay, yes, I think I'm just going to go here. Let's just go back. And I guess he's going to double up and be scary. So, yeah, this gets scary quick. So h6. I guess he's going to go here. No, he can't, right? So I think I can go h6. This is scary, though. This is scary. And then, because also takes, I got to, there's a lot to worry about here. But I think he has to take the knight. Because if he goes to h5 or h4, I go g5. take. Okay, that's interesting. It's not quite made. If I move the queen, like take, I've got knight h7. Oh, but this is, yeah, scary, but I'm barely okay there. Yeah, I think I'm going to move my queen off the pin now. Yeah, and I'm going to do that. So now my knight can play. So now I can do stuff like here and here. Oh, shit. No. I looked at that already. And oh, yeah. So there's this. Okay, take it, push. But I should be okay there. This is what I already calculated. So I should be okay here. I already looked at this. It's scary, but I should be okay. You know, check, and we have d5. It takes. Scary, but should be okay. But a lot of defending will be required. He definitely White has a lot of play here. Take a look at his account. Okay. What are you going to eat for dinner? Okay, well, have a good dinner. I'm curious what you're going to eat, though. I had a slice of pizza. And, okay. So I could offer a rook trade. It's pasta. Nice. I made spaghetti aglio e olio a couple weeks ago. Yeah, I'm thinking rook f6. Is this? Yeah, this gets more dangerous by the minute. Okay, but I'm gonna do this here. Yeah, he's gonna win f5. So now he's got 3 pawns for the piece. Perhaps he might even get d6 at some point. No, but he's gonna win f5. Yeah, I mean, I need to get these pieces active, otherwise, what's the point of the extra? You know, the material for the pawns, right? Oh, he moved. I didn't hear him move. How much time did that cost me? Shoot. Probably not much. Okay. Yeah, he's going to get the pawn. Okay, yeah, let's block it up. So, does he take on f? No, you can't take. What? What? Okay, does he want to go here? I don't. That seems a bit much, doesn't it? I don't know about that. That seemed a bit much. He could have won the pawn. I don't know about this for him. Yeah. So. Okay, I'll take it. And I'll go here, I guess. Yeah, let me go this way. Oh, shit. Okay. So this way. Oh my God, I didn't even see that. Oh, this is getting bad. I don't really, I have to go here. Oh, this is getting bad. This is getting bad now. I didn't see queen f3. I don't know about the last few moves. I might have had better. don't like him getting to dark squares. So we can't go here, but like, okay, here. Yeah, so actually, no, I need dark square control. So I think I'm just going to go here. Oh, he might have a perpet now. I think he might have a perpet. Okay, I don't have too much time here. I think he might have a perpet back and forth like this. Yeah, check. I think he's got a perpet. Damn. What, can I go back this way? Even that's pretty dangerous. I might actually have to go for the draw. I screwed up, man. I screwed up. So check. Yeah, I screwed up. Oh, maybe it's not a perpet. No, it's going to be a perpet. Yeah, so just check again and come in here. I might be pushing it. Okay, I'm going to try for the win, but this is pushing it. This is pushing it. But this does stop its checks. Oh, maybe it doesn't. Okay, well, let's repeat for a second. Okay. Yeah, I almost said he got lucky, but he got lucky from my stupidity. I had plenty of time here and I kind of rushed it. Because I have to be 100% winning here. I wonder if King H6 was better. Because then I just come in here. Oh, he does get a check in, but yeah, I mean, I could have played here, and I'm probably still winning at this point. Even I think this, yeah, I didn't see Queen F3. Like, I really threw this game away because like Queen H5. I didn't like this check, but I would have been totally fine. I just played King F6. You know, I played the worst move. This was so dumb. King F6. I just didn't see Queen F3. And I might even be here. Okay, here still. Probably not though. Check. Yeah, probably not. Maybe. I might have been. I think there might be some saving move there for me, but I think the big mistake was here, King F6. I can just play Queen H5 here. It's hard to believe, though, you know. That white can draw there. Yeah, that's a lame ending. Not that I'm greedy for wins, but I mean, he played very recklessly. He doesn't deserve a draw. It's not that I want the win. I don't think he deserves the draw, if that makes sense. Yeah, because he played reckless. How dare he get a draw? Okay, so let's look. But then again, I played the Dutch, and I don't really know it, so I shouldn't feel too bad. I burned a bit of time here. I couldn't really remember. I think Bishop B4 is good, though. And, yeah, I'm not sure about A5. Or even here, if I should take... Maybe I should just take the knight here, because this is essentially a good Nimzo. Yeah, in hindsight, In hindsight here, I think I should just take on c3 and then bishop b7. This is like a better Duchamp variation. Yeah, because what I ended up doing was no better. I mean, he doesn't get the double C pawns. It wasn't worth, yeah, so I could have done better there. I think taking on G2 was correct, though. And, I mean, well, yeah, this was all reckless. Like, there's no way this was good for white. I also burned some time because I didn't hear him move. I didn't notice that he moved. But this is just completely winning for white. So I don't think he played very well, but I just screwed up here, giving the draw. Let's look at that with the engine. Yeah, that's about what it looked like. Oh, wait. Yeah, so I could have escaped there. I didn't need to allow the threefold. There was a way to escape at the end. Interesting. So let's look at it from the beginning with the engine. And so first of all, yeah, I guess you can go bishop e7 or bishop b4 here. And, ooh, it looks like castling is not even, well, no, castling is probably okay. Computer wants h6 though. I don't know how accurate that is, so. And yeah, so here I just said I think I should have taken on c3. Computer doesn't seem to mind though. It didn't mind a5. In fact, that has the best win rate in the Lichess database. And so castling, yeah, castling was a mistake because it drops a pawn. King h8 was fine. Oh yeah, the other option was to just get off the pin immediately, but I don't mind king h8. And then so it didn't like bishop b7 though. It does want to go to e4. Yeah, I considered it, but then. Wait, what? Oh my god, I could have taken with the knight. Although don't I lose the c pawn? Yeah, this would have been hard to assess. I probably, I would have seen this position and then I would have discarded it because this doesn't look good for black, but computer likes it. I guess because we can go rook c8 now. Oh no, it has to be this rook because he's going to take here. That's hard to assess that. But we could have went bishop e4 for that reason. And then it didn't like h6 because I guess this allowed a couple things. Apparently this is good for white because of d5. What? So what? And then f4? Huh? What? Oh my god, this is insane. And then rook g6? So what? Oh my god, and then bishop takes f5? Oh, wow, that's okay. Yeah, that's crazy. I'm not seeing all of that. Crazy. But also, probably more straightforward, there was bishop takes f6. And then rook g6. Oh, we have no way to defend g7. Wow, so weird. Wait, why do you think you just take on g7 right away? Oh, because rook g8 forces a rook trade. Whereas, I guess this does too, though, doesn't it? Okay, complicated, but whoops. Huh. I can't believe how strong those rooks are. Yeah, and then, yeah, this was, sorry, back here. Actually, this is the best move. I can't believe it. Bishop h6. Seeing if I missed anything here. And then this was a blunder, apparently. He needed to, or he should have traded rooks. Yeah, that's what I thought. And then he's going to take the, then he wins the f pawn. Hello, Adolf. So this is what I thought he was going to do. Yeah, so this way, yeah, he just loses a piece here, and yeah, I could just win queen h5. This is apparently this didn't lose the game. I screwed up later. I only screwed up on one move. Wow. I thought he already had the perpet here at this point. So queen f7 was not great, but we're still winning. But best was queen h8 covering. Oh, why didn't I think about that? But yeah, because I thought this would suffice. But then he can get these two corresponding squares. But yeah, queen h8. Ooh. Yeah, that would have made more sense. Queen h5 also would have worked. Apparently that was kind of scary, but I guess I'm okay here somehow. Wait, sorry. Yeah, then I see. Then we go queen f6, no more checks. Okay. Anyways, I played queen f7. I like queen h8 though. That's kind of cute. Yeah, because then he has queen h4, which is obviously the best move. Now the computer says it's mine, like black is winning here, but I don't know if that's accurate. Because how do we survive here? Sorry, Adolf, no. I don't play new viewers. Okay, so king f8 was the actual drawing move. It wants me to repeat in this position and then go king f8. Yeah, so my queen controls the dark squares this way. Now this still would have been work, yeah. Well, I guess queen e7. This is, yeah, but this is still definitely work. Probably, oh, I can't even play rook c8. I guess I could. Oh, bishop c8, I guess, is simplest. Yeah, and then I would probably be able to convert that. So it was tricky, but yeah, this was actually the final mistake, king f8. I need you to go queen f6 and king f8. Ah, too bad. That being said, I do think king f6 is a mistake, even though the computer doesn't mind it. I think simplest is just queen h5. You know, this is simplest. You know, h4, then we can maybe just go bishop c8 or bring in the rook. Although maybe this way would be better. But probably bishop c8. So, yeah. I just didn't see queen f3. Plus, why move the king again when my rook is out of the game? I should really be prioritizing getting that rook into the game, using the queen to try to defend. Don't try to just defend with the king by itself. Okay, so I'm wondering if I should play a third one. My energy is waning, so I'm thinking maybe not. Um, Probably I shouldn't. That's usually the case. Yeah, I'm going to end it there. So, first game, excuse me, I won in the first game, and then I drew the second game, 21.93. Overdue for a string of losses because I've just been climbing pretty well here lately. 1 or 2 games away from 2,200. And I think that's the highest. That's the highest rating I've been in over 6 months. In fact, that's the highest rating I've had. Okay, not okay. No, I was higher in December, but that was last year. So, yeah. So in late December, I was higher. But yeah, doing well though. Doing pretty well. Top 2% now. So don't have much time for chess at all. I think the puzzle streak is really helping. After this stream, I'm going to go and read some more of my 16 memorable games by Fischer. I think I'm on like game 17, something like that. Okay, I'm going to end it there. Thanks for watching. Thanks for stopping by. Take it easy. See you next time.